What's up, guys? Adam Stark here. Welcome to the only real estate blog that you ever need to frequent. Today, we're going to be talking about common homebuyer mistakes. Stick around. All right, guys, so here today, we're going to talk about common homebuyer mistakes. But before we do that, let's do a little house cleaning first. If you look around this video, you're going to see a couple links. The first one, if you're looking to sell your home, you want to know more about my guaranteed sale program, you can click the link there for the seller programs and learn more information about that. If you're in the market to buy a home, not only is this video going to be the perfect resource for you to help you avoid common mistakes, but you can also click the buyer button and learn more about my VIP home buyer program. Now, let's get into some of the questions that I get most commonly from home buyers, and hopefully this will be a great resource for you. Let's get started. So this is kind of this is a great question. What are some of the key terms of the home purchase or even the mortgage process? I'll probably stick more to the home purchase process. That could cost you as a buyer thousands of dollars if it's not negotiated correctly. Here's a big key. And this is one that is very common in our marketplace for sellers to be asked by the buyers to pay portions of their closing costs, if not the closing costs in their entirety. So here's my take on closing costs. Anytime you go and you buy a home, think about it like this. If you're buying a home and your price range is $100,000, the home's listed at $100,000, you've made an offer, and let's say you're around $97,000. But you as the buyer want the seller to cover some of your closing costs. And let's just, for easy math, say your closing costs are $2,000. Let's make it $3,000, okay? My advice is this. The difference between $97,000 and $100,000 on a purchase price in terms of your mortgage is only a few dollars a month, right? That $3,000 in closing costs is cash that comes immediately out of your pocket. Now, this is a case where it could cost you thousands of dollars if we don't negotiate properly. Now, I'm not saying you have to pay full price just to get your closing costs. That's certainly not the case. But if you're going to have a trade-off of a few $1,000s on your mortgage and a few $1,000s left cash in your pocket, right? In most cases, it's in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, more intelligent for the buyer to keep that cash in their pocket and inside of their bank account than it is to come up a few $1,000s on your mortgage. Again, and this is assuming that your agent has done their homework. You know that $100,000 is a very fair market price, right? We're not just overpaying to keep cash in our pocket, so don't get me confused. But you definitely want to come in and properly negotiate an offer where a seller can cover a portion of your closing costs if it's doable, so that you can keep that money in your pocket. Listen, owning a home, there is going to be maintenance items. There are going to be things that arise that were completely unexpected. And, to have that extra bit of money, take that, put it into an account, save it, and use that as, sort of a rainy day fund for if and when something does go wrong with the home, you've got cash on hand that essentially the sellers have given you to pay for these repairs down the road. So again, people are always asking me, Adam, this stuff sounds, it all sounds good. But what do we do specifically to protect our buyers against these potential pitfalls and mistakes that are so commonly made by buyers in the real estate industry? Great question. Again, I would draw your attention to our VIP buyer program. We could explain that in a little more detail. But some of the things that we're definitely going to do is this. Number one is we're going to ensure that you're getting the best possible financing options put in front of your face so that you can see, is this loan, an FHA loan good for me? Is a conventional loan best for me? Am I a veteran, and would a VA loan be better? Would a USDA loan be? There's a lot of different programs out there, and it's important you understand the ins and outs of the ones that are the best fit for you because that will save you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan, regardless of how long you live there. The other thing is when we make an offer on a property, right, we make sure that a couple things. Number one is we know the market value by doing a very detailed, what we call a comparative market analysis to ensure that what the seller's asking is actually what the property's worth. If it's not, then we would start basing our offer off of the actual market value of the home, right, rather than what the seller is asking. That's going to be a few ways to help you protect your money in the beginning. A few other things that we do is obviously provide people with our coming soon listings, our off-market deals. And we also always provide an updated list of foreclosed, bank-owned, REO, and short sale properties. And the key for any buyer to get the best possible deal, right? Because that's what we're all after. Buyers are after getting the best possible deal. You want to keep as much money in your pocket as you can. And the way to do that is to have access to the maximum amount of properties that are currently available to you inside of the marketplace. Guys, listen, that's going to be it for today. All great questions. Hope you had hopefully you were able to take some things away here and certainly apply it in your home buying process, whether that's with us on your own or with someone else. Again, if you have any questions, please drop me a line here on the blog. You can also contact me at 573-427-7791. That's a direct line to myself and my entire team. Again, look forward to seeing you on the next one. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care.